Hi, I'm Wesley Etheridge, Principal Consultant of GCS Facilitators and Consultants, and we are the leading authority on military veterans and anger management. And I'd like to share a fictitious story with you, written and created by GCS Facilitators. It's called A Tale of Two Children. Our subjects here are Barry Bo Smith and Danny Truth Robinson, both 1.5 years old, born and raised in San Diego, California. Bo in La Jolla, and the Truth in Southeast San Diego. Bo here, he gets breast milk when he weeps. He gets tucked in at night and he's read bedtime stories. And he receives lots of unconditional love. The Truth gets screamed at or spanked when he cries. His diaper changes are rare. His milk is inconsistently given and he gets little or no hugs. Stage 2. Autonomy versus shame and doubt. Bo here, he's allowed to explore the world, encouraged when faced with adversity. His success is celebrated. Everything is a teachable moment, and some of is staged for his personal growth. The Truth is restricted from trying anything by himself. He's punished for exploring by spanking, verbally chastised for failure, laughed at, slapped, and called stupid for urinating on himself. Stage 2. Autonomy versus shame and doubt. Stage 3. Initiative versus guilt. Age 3 to 5. Again, old Bo here, his success is celebrated. He gets rewards to develop his self advocacy. He begins to get engaged in new learning and begins to value diversity and discover his innate gifts. The Truth is made to wear his soiled wet underwear all day the next day as punishment because he urinated in them overnight. Also, he continues to wet in bed and he knows better. Stage 3. Initiative versus guilt. Age 3 to 5. Stage 4. Obo here, he becomes increasingly better at complex tasks. He loves to read. He enjoys challenges, explores better ways to master skills, develops an enhanced feeling of competence and self efficacy. The Truth, he shies away from reading or any unfamiliar task. Doubt sinks in. Because of a lack of self efficacy, he begins to act up in school and deflect his inadequate feelings and inferiority complex. Remember, folks, stage 4, industry versus inferiority, age 6 to 11. Stage 5, identity versus role confusion, age 12 to 18. Bo, he begins to discover what he is destined to be in society. He sets realistic, verifiable goals and accomplishes them. He seeks out leadership roles and challenges others to follow his lead. The Truth begins to hang out with the wrong crowd, smokes pot, and consumes alcohol. He seeks guidance from others who are perceived to be strong. He assimilates to the toxic environment because it's easy to do, and he lacks self advocacy. Stage 5, folks, identity versus role confusion, age 12 to 18. Stage 6, intimacy versus isolation, age 19 to 40. Bo, he becomes involved in an intimate relationship with his high school sweetheart. He marries her and exhibits many of the characteristics and actions of the nurturing he received from his loving parent. The Truth has girlfriends but won't commit to anyone. He is physically and verbally abusive to all of them, but especially to the one who has birthed his kids. He blames them for his lack of production and his negative actions. Stage 6, folks, Intimacy versus isolation, age 19 to 40. Stage 7, generativity versus stagnation, age 40 to 65. Old Bo here, he is concerned with his legacy. He takes pride in sharing with others and contributing to his community and mankind. He volunteers for organizations and becomes a mentor and minister at his church. The truth? Well, Dan has been shot at and wounded several times, and over the years, he has spent more than 10 years in state and federal prisons. He is an alcoholic and a chronic substance abuser. Stage 7, folks, generativity versus stagnation, age 40 to 65. Stage 8, ego integrity versus despair, age 65 to grave. Bo, feeling blessed, he enters the fall of his life, satisfied with all that he has accomplished. Barry continues to set goals and achieves them. He loves his family and is well respected in his community. The truth, bitter, nasty toward others, and ashamed of himself. Dan feels the world owes him something because he was dealt a bad hand. He has no relationship with his 9 children, and he's afraid that there is nothing he can do about it. Stage 8, folks, ego integrity versus despair, age 65 to grave. So you see, it's easy to see how Bo uses education, knowledge, and experience to continue with his perpetual success. On the other hand, it's easy to see also how a lack of education, knowledge, and experience led to the detriment of the truth. It's easy as ABC, folks. If you want to learn more, please visit our business website at gcsfacilitator.biz and become either a affiliate, a business partner, or contributor. Again, GCS Facilitators.biz.